everybody, and welcome back to my channel, Life with Patty, and welcome to mine and Kathy's first Tuesday tea. So we have decided that we are going to do every Tuesday. It's called Tuesday tea. Some people do Mask Mondays or Wellness Wednesdays, and we actually were both watching Hey Amy, and her channel name is Hey Aim, and she does a weekly tea time. I don't know what day she does it on. I think for some reason she does hers on Saturdays, but we were watching hers, and I love watching her tea time where she just sits and chats with you about stuff, and she has her tea. And so I told Kathy we should do a Tuesday tea. And every Tuesday, you know that we're going to come on, we're going to have tea with you, and we are going to just chat. So here I have my tea. Look at my new little coffee. It's actually a coffee mug. It's not a tea mug. Isn't that so cute with Mickey and Minnie? I bought that at my work. And today I am having a tea from a tea bag, not loose tea. And I'm having mango tea for the first time. So it's a chamomile mango made by Bigelow. And so this is my first time having this tea, and I hope I like it. How do you all take your tea? Now, my brother, he goes to England and Sweden a lot. Like, my brother goes to Sweden probably 4 times a year, and he goes to England a couple times a year. And he likes his tea with milk. And I think that's how they do it in Europe most of the time. So my tea is just straight up hot water with my tea bag. And then I put 2 poisons in there. I put 2 sweet and lows in there. And I don't like the yellow packets. I just like the pink ones. And I know they're not good for you. I think this is the aspartame that's in here. Right? I don't know. Debbie would know. But I know that my deceased grandmother-in-law would be rolling over in her grave because she said from day one when this stuff came out, it's not good for you because it wasn't actual sugar. She's probably right. I'm sure she's right. But anyway, so we are going to start every Tuesday having Tuesday tea. If anybody would like to join in with us, feel free just to go ahead and have tea on Tuesday and do a little chat. I wrote a couple other people down here that I know, other channels that do tea, but they don't do them on a certain day or a certain time, except for, I think, AIM. This is still really hot, so I can't even drink it yet. But anyways, so myself and Kathy from Kathy's Favorite Things, we're going to be doing this on Tuesdays. I'm going to link Amy's channel, Hey Aim, in the description box below, so you can go over and I'll try to find one of her tea times. Sometimes she has them in her bedroom. Sometimes she has them in her backyard with her dogs and her grandson. Sometimes she'll try a cookie or a biscuit of some sort to have with her tea. And then she just gives a little chat. I love watching her tea time. Also, I don't know if any of you are familiar with Rhoda Stone. Rhoda has about 9,000 subscribers. And her channel is basically, it's a budgeting channel, basically. And she teaches you a lot of different ways to cook really inexpensive meals. She also sells a lot on eBay, so she gives you some hints on that kind of stuff. And she's a California girl like me. She lives in San Diego, though. And so Rhoda does a lot of times, she'll have a little tea party in her backyard or on her balcony because she lives in an apartment. But she will make a cute little setup with, you know, like a little, what are those little trays that they're like a tier tray that's got like 3 tiers. And she'll put little cookies on there and croissants. And then she's got her tea in cute little teacups. And she gets a little teapot out, and she has a little tea party with you. So I will try to find a tea time party of Rhoda's and send you over to watch her tea party. And then there's also Dolly, and her channel is Tea Time with Dolly. What Dolly normally does is she comes on, I want to say maybe once every 2 weeks, and she just has a little chat and she drinks her tea, and she talks a lot about budgeting as well as she's drinking her tea. And then also, I don't know, this one, Helen, her channel name is Helen Wyatt. Oh my gosh, she's so dang cute. She is, I think, 85 years old. She has 147,000 subscribers. She does tea time once a month. It usually lasts, her tea time is usually about an hour. Sometimes it's 45 minutes to like an hour and a half. And during that time, and she sits down in her backyard most of the time. She has the cutest backyard, and she's got a nice little table and chairs right there. And she invites you to sit with her, and she has her tea, and then she has a cup of tea for you. She's so cute. And sometimes she'll make a wind chime with you. Sometimes she'll make a stepping stone with you as she's doing her tea. Sometimes she'll just have a tea chat with you. She is adorable. And she does tea time about once a month. I think she only uploads about once a month. But hey, she's in her 80s. She's dealing with 147,000 subscribers. She's doing awesome, 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 awesome. So if anybody would like to join in on tea time, we're going to call Tuesday Tea with Kathy and I. You don't even have to let us know if you don't, I mean, you know, you don't have to say, hey, can I join? Of course you can join. Just let us know so we can come over and watch your Tuesday tea and visit with you. So, and then we'll just discuss whatever you want to discuss. So I just got off work, and we still have to wear masks at work. I work in a pharmacy. Most of you know that. And we still have to wear masks. So all of us girls, except for 2, 3, the younger girls, they still wear their makeup. The rest of us are like, we're done with it. We can't wear makeup with our mask. I feel so hot and sticky, and then so I don't wear makeup to work, so that's why this is all plain. But my boss is saying hopefully July 1st, the pharmaceutical board will lift that restriction, because even though like I don't know, your state might say or your town might say that you don't have to have masks there, we have to go by pharmaceutical orders for the pharmacy. So it would be like a hospital or a doctor's office. They have to follow certain protocols. So do we. So right now, we're looking at still wearing our masks all the way up until July. My boss is hoping that in July we can quit wearing them, and we're all tired of them, but we have to do what we have to do. We have one girl, it doesn't bother her. She wears hers up over her nose 24/7. And I don't know, the rest of us, if there's not a customer in there, we end up pulling it down and then putting it back up. And I really want to taste this mango tea. It smells so good. You know, okay, this was my thought. Right now I'm in my craft room. But I think I want to do like Rhoda does, and I want to make have a little tea party. You know, I've got some teapots, and also, have you ever seen those teacups that's a tea for one? So it's it's your teacup, and then it's a strainer in there so you can put loose tea in there, and then it has the lid so that you generally would pour it from a teapot into your tea for one, and then kind of like you do when you go to the Chinese restaurant and they put the tea in the teapot and then you have to let it, you know, kind of brew. I think those teacups are really cute. But I don't know. I think I might have to get myself my little teapot out and fill it with some tea and have a little teacup, because I love teacups. I love coffee cups. I mean, I bought little Mickey and Minnie today just for tea time. Oh, that's good. That's good. Mango and blueberry are my 2 favorite kinds of fruits. I mean, I eat a lot of bananas. I eat a lot of avocados. What do you consider an avocado? Do you consider it a fruit or a vegetable? I mean, I always think of it as a vegetable, but I think it's really a fruit, isn't it? You tell me. What is an avocado? Is it a fruit or a vegetable? What is a tomato? Is a tomato a fruit or a vegetable? We think of it as a vegetable, but I think it's fruit. But anyways, I love mango and I love blueberry. Now, Amy. Hey, Aim, you work at Dollar General. I can't remember what state you live in. I've sent you something before and I still can't remember. And she has these Clover Valley, oh my gosh, these teas are amazing. It looks like strawberry cheesecake or blueberry strudel or all these different ones. And I thought she had said she got them at her Dollar General. So I went to my Dollar General. No, we only have Lipton. Just Lipton. And I love getting loose teas, and usually you can get them around the holidays at the craft fairs. So if there's craft fairs this year, I'm going to look for some loose tea. And then also when I go up to Apple Hill in California, if you're familiar with California at all, in Northern California, we have a town out of Placerville, and it's called Apple Hill. And there are tons and tons and tons of apple farms all over this area. And they've all kind of catered to the tourists. And so you can go there and they'll have baked goods with apples, and they have apple cider, and they have apple donuts and apple pies, and you can buy apples by the bulk. And then there's a lot of craft vendors there. Well, they have really good loose tea there. So Kathy, Kathy, you went to the farmer's market there in Saratoga Springs. I wonder if they have loose tea there. Because around here, we don't have any tea shops. I'm going to Google that. I'm going to Google and see if there's any in Chico or Yuba City. I'm sure there's some in Sacramento. I hate driving to Sacramento. I don't like driving in the big cities. And I can do Yuba City. It's only 100,000 people there. And I can do Chico. It's about 100,000 there. But I don't like Sacramento because then the whole area is like 1 million people, too much traffic. So, but I want to look for some loose tea. So many different, like the ones with the cinnamon sticks in them. Oh, so good. Yeah, my brother only drinks loose tea. I could call my brother. He lives in Reno. Hey, send me some loose tea. But till then, we're going to be doing these tea bags. And I think I'm going to go over to Granzella's. I used to work there. It's an Italian restaurant and deli and bar and hotel and gift shop. And they have a lot of cool things. So I bet you they have some cool teas. But those teas that Hey Aim had, oh my gosh, those looked amazing. I was like, I gotta find some. And I've got a couple other Dollar Generals around here. So Amy, if you got your tea at your Dollar General, let me know. And I'm gonna scout all the other Dollar Generals out and see if they have those teas, because they looked amazing. So anyways, all right, you guys, well, this is my first tea time, and I didn't write down any specific stuff to talk about. Just wanted to let you know what we're going to be doing in the future. I'm going to try to remember to link Hey Aim, Rhoda Stone, Tea Time with Dolly, and Helen Wyatt in the description box below, so you can go over and check out their channels. Some of them are, like I said, like Helen is a huge channel, but I mean, she's so cute. If I want to grow up and be just like her, 85, and be a YouTuber. And she does her hair so cute. Her hair reminds me of how I wore my hair in the 80s. Yep. Has anybody watched that show called The Goldbergs? Oh my gosh. When I watch The Goldbergs, like I see what the mother wears, I'm like, hey, I had that sweater. I had that sweater. I had that sweater. I love that show. And then her husband, he always wears his shirt and his tighty-whitey underwear and his socks. And my dad never did that. My dad always had on pants or sweats. But my boy's father, he's deceased now, but he used to do that. He would have on his shirt and his tighty-whities and his socks or slippers around the house. I'm like, what the heck? Why did we think that was normal and okay? And on the Goldbergs, he does the same thing. Now, I only had boys in my family. I didn't have any girls. So if I had my niece over or something, then my husband would have on he would put sweatpants on or something, but I don't know if it was an 80s thing or what, but my dad never did it, but on the Goldbergs, he did it, and that show cracks me up. I like the Goldbergs, so, I think it's still on, but I just DVR and watch it on Nickelodeon, I think it is. I watch all these shows that I DVR because I hate watching live TV, so I DVR King of Queens, Everybody Loves Raymond, Reba, The Goldbergs. Oh, this new one's called The American Housewives. It's like three seasons in. It's kind of funny. It's a sitcom like that. I can't remember what else. But I watch kind of those kind of things. And I'll just DVR them and then just watch them later. So that's what I do. But we watch at night, like we like to watch The Voice and Big Sky. And all the cooking cook-offs, we watch a lot of those too. So, but a lot of times I come back into my craft room and just craft, and we'll have dinner and then watch a show while we're having dinner, and then I come back here and craft. So, but maybe next week I'll do tea time somewhere else so that you guys can all see, like, I don't know. I'm just thinking it out, you know. Now we're up to 16 minutes because I keep yakking. But, all right, you guys, I'm going to let you go. You guys have a great day. Take care. I'll see you back here real soon. All right? Bye, guys.